You ever try to peel an orange without a knife? It gets pretty awkward, right? So when I was in Saudi Arabia, right, they gave us oranges, and we don't put things, put that away. They gave us some oranges, and we didn't have knives to cut them. Normally, you just cut the orange with a knife, right? Or at least normally that's what I would do. But nobody had a knife. We just had a bunch of oranges and no knife, and everybody's trying to peel their oranges without a knife, and it got pretty messy, right, as you might imagine. But it occurred to me, there's got to be a way to peel an orange without a knife, right? I mean, oranges are natural, whereas knives are man-made, so there's got to be a way to do it. So I looked into it, and not only is there a way to peel an orange without a knife, it's actually pretty easy and in all honesty, preferred. At least I prefer. I don't peel oranges with knives anymore after learning this. And basically what you want to do is roll the orange, right? Now you can roll it on a table or whatever. I prefer to just use my hands because you might get orange zest on the table and you got to clean up after. So yeah, I just use my hands. But you want to roll it all the way around, squeeze and roll, squeeze and roll. And when you squeeze, don't squeeze really hard. You don't want to squash the orange. But you want to squeeze firmly while rolling it all around. And as you're doing that, you're going to feel the skin loosen. And that's a good thing. You want it loosen as much as possible. Now, first few times you do this, you want to have a plate underneath, or maybe do it over a sink. Matter of fact, even if you do it for a while, you might want to do this anyway, just in case you miss a little bit and you accidentally rip some of the orange flesh and it gets a little bit drippy. So yeah, whether you've been doing this a while or whether you're new to it, have a plate underneath, do it over the sink so you could clean up a bit easier. But yeah, roll all the way around, squeeze and roll all the way around. And you do that for maybe 8 seconds to a minute, a little bit, just until you feel the skin loosen all the way around the orange. And then once you've done that, I think we're about there, you'll find that the orange just peels real easily. Look at that, just comes off, just glides all the way off, all the way off. And I'll say be a bit careful about the polar ends, but aside from that, it just comes all the way off, even at the top end there. See that little bit out in the middle, all the way up. And once it's done, so you got more of the orange to enjoy, so you can just open it up and you have these segments you can just peel off and you enjoy like that. Well, yeah, you get much more of the orange afterwards. And in my opinion, a much better way to peel an orange. So there you have it, squeeze and roll. And that's how you peel an orange without a knife.